Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.
How many lives are improved through our STOP program, teaching kids the benefits of healthy eating and exercise?
More than you know.
More Than You Know is closer than you think. Reed Hospital and Healthcare Services.
Welcome to Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. It's Friday, May the 2nd. I'm Jeff Lane. A Richmond manufacturer is closing its doors. Employees of Marvell Industries learned yesterday that the plant will consolidate with another plant in Michigan. The decision means the loss of about 140 jobs. If the company would have chosen to consolidate in Richmond rather than Michigan, it would have meant 100 jobs added instead of 140 jobs lost. The Wayne County Economic Development Corporation put together a massive campaign to try to retain the company on extremely short notice, with contact beginning on April the 9th. The EDC came up with an incentive package that doubled what is normally offered for similar projects. In the end, though, the decision appears to have been based on other factors. On April the 15th, corporate officials in Michigan said they were dissatisfied with the Richmond plant. On that day, Craig Averill told Kicks 96 and WHON News that the quality of the work at the Richmond plant was poor and that sales were down. Averill added that attendance in Richmond was poor. On any given workday, roughly 15% of Marvell's 140 employees did not show up. Another likely reason for Marvell's choice is that the company's management lives in Michigan. So far, there's no word on exactly when Marvell will close. Wayne County's EDC and other officials did go to extreme measures to try to keep Marvell. According to EDC notes, EDC staff and board members, along with Richmond Mayor Sally Hutton, met with Marvell corporate leaders on April 9th, the same day they learned that Marvell was considering leaving. An incentive package offered to Marvell initially totaled $2.6 million, and just this Wednesday, the state offered another $1 million in tax credit. Detailed incentives included a land grant for a new building and a property tax abatement of $1.2 million. Local banks joined in the effort. They offered discounted home mortgage rates for Marvell executives who would move here. Even memberships to golf courses and the Civic Theater were offered. All told, Wayne County offered about $34,000 per employee in incentives to consolidate here. Marvell was Wayne County's 13th largest manufacturing employer, according to the Chamber of Commerce's numbers. Some other news now. Investigators hope to be able to release surveillance video from a bank robbery that occurred on Wednesday in New Paris. The Eaton National Bank was robbed by a white man described as in his 30s and about 5'7" with a stocky build. Police hope that someone will recognize the suspect on the video because few other leads have surfaced since the robbery. The amount of money that was taken is not being disclosed. Investigators are confident that Wednesday's robbery was not committed by the same man who robbed First Merchants Bank on Chester Boulevard in Richmond last month. And a drug sweep of lockers and parking lots resulted in the arrest of a Lincoln High School student this week. A 17-year-old student's car was found to have a marijuana pipe, seeds, and prescription drugs inside. That student now faces a couple of drug-related charges. The suspect was released to the custody of a family member. The Wayne County Sheriff's Department and Cambridge City Police conducted the sweep. This has been Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. I'm Jeff Lane. I'll be out all next week. Carrie Ann Helvey will be anchoring Video News until Monday, May the 12th. Have a great weekend.
Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.